Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle and either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
He's
having a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the foot...
Cherki! Off the post! Dembele. He is through here. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Threads one in. Oh, delightful ball. And he thumps it clear. Foot in. And it's Hernandez. Conte. And here's Mbappe. And he shoots! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are purring, truly purring. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No, didn't quite have the weight on it. And that is well cleared. France have got it back and they'll have another go.
France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's found a way through. It's Dembele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been slung wide. Now it's Olise. Great ball if he can get there. Koundé. And Cherki. And here's Dembele. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe, and it's Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pinches it off him. Cherki. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ball's gone out of play. Koundé, Chouameni. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Cherki, Conte. Back towards the middle. And this is Dembele, looking to play him in. And that was very necessary. That has been cut short. And no, that was never going to make it. Koundé. Kante, who's set up one goal so far. France ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That is ended up in no man's land. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shot could... Olise! And it's in! A goal at a really telling moment. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And he's managed to get free. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Olise. That's a good foray he's making. Now that's well seen too. Hernandez. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Changement en cours.
Away we go again.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Olise. Dembele. Well, they've got it again. He's picked his way through. Olise. Can he spark a counter here? Olise stood his ground strong. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that should be a booking. Oh, he's been caught napping. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Hernandez with the clearance. France are looking to go forward now. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for the run. Picked out brilliantly. And he's got chance! Well, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
France come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Cherki. And here's Thuram. Look at the space. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And here's Thuram. Oh, it's Dembele. Out towards the flank. That is lovely.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He has a look up. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Elise. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Now it's Olise. Olise. Oh, important interception. Upamecano with the clearance. Dembele making good progress. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a lovely, neat pass. Spread to the right. And here's Olise.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then.
Attention, changement.
Thuram tries to clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Cherki. France have the chance to go the other way. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Mbappe, played out towards the right wing. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly.
think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
There's the shot! And there's a goal! Do not write them off! Back they come! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Saliba cuts it out.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Looking for options for movement. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Thuram. Nicely shaped ball. Can he get onto this?
3 minutes.
And the number on the board is 3. Zaire Emery. That's been cut out, well played.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's been intercepted. And that signals the end. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Olise claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this, and I think the result is quite fair.